So we get this question a lot. And the question basically goes, if I get injured because of somebody else's fault, and I get into a car accident, somebody blows a stop sign, they crashed into me and I'm really, really injured, but that person did not have insurance, what are my options? What can I do to get the money for my medical bills, to get the money for the time that I was out of work, to get the money really to compensate me for what happened to me, which was not my fault? The answer is very little, if anything, that you can do. Because basically what happens is, if somebody's driving around with no insurance, almost by definition, they really have no money. And if they have no money, then almost by definition, there's nothing that you can get. There's no money for you to get from somebody who has no money. That's pretty simple. So your options are basically non-existent, because if somebody has no insurance, they're basically going to have no money. In court of law, really what we do in personal injury is we get judgments against people, and then that judgment turns into money that people have. So like, I get a judgment, the judgment says you got to pay me X number of dollars. If the person or the company has X number of dollars to pay, then they pay it. And then that's the case, right? Well, if the person or the company does not have the money to pay, then there's nothing to get. You just have a piece of paper that says they owe you money, which that and nothing is about the same thing. So most people don't believe this until it happens to them, and then they're shocked by how it works, by how the world works. But that is just reality. That is how the world works. What can you do about it? I've said this before, I say it again, I keep saying this, and I will continue to say this till the end of time. The only thing you can do about it is take responsibility for your own actions and get something that's called uninsured or underinsured motorist insurance. That is the type of insurance that you can get that covers you in the event that somebody else injures you in a car accident and it's their fault and they don't have insurance, or they don't have enough insurance to cover you for your injuries. So essentially what you're saying is, you're knowing that there's a lot of people out there without insurance, and you're saying, I'm going to spend some of my money to make sure that I guarantee that if somebody like that, somebody who has no insurance and no money, crashes into me and injures me, that I will have a source of recovery. I will have something available to me where I can tap into it and get money for my injuries, my medical bills, my lost wages, and things of that nature. So anyway, if you didn't know, now you know.